Hi and welcome to this reading, guys. Blessed Lily here. In this one, we're going to be taking a look at what their next move is going to be. So if you're in a relationship, situationship, separation, if you want to talk about your crush, stick around. You might find some valuable insights in this reading. 3 options for today. Option number 1, green aventurine. Option number 2, pink quartz. And option number 3, my darlings, you guys get the amethyst. See which one you're most drawn to, and let's go ahead and get started. Option number 1, hi, welcome to reading, guys. If you were drawn to the green aventurine, get comfy, and as I'm shuffling the cards, say your name out loud or in your head, and say your person's name out loud or in your head. So I want to begin by this reading by taking a look at what's happening between the two of you at this particular moment. Helps you make sure that you chose the right pile. You're tired of waiting. Like there's literally this energy where you're feeling so drained. Like you've invested and you feel like there's like everything that you could have done, you did, but there's still no return. So it could be that we are talking about the runner chaser dynamic, and you guys could feel like you're turning into a chaser. And this goes against your values. This goes against what it is that you truly feel inside that you deserve. It's interesting how all of the cards that came through are pentacle cards so far. So it could be that the person is too busy with their work, or that's what they're saying. For some of you, it could be a situation with a married person or somebody who's committed or doesn't know whether they want a commitment or not. It's an indication that you guys could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Because here what I'm hearing is like you have time for everything and everybody but me. And the energy of the King of Pentacles, they're quite stubborn, right? So it feels like there was either some sort of it's the energy of a breakup, but it's not final, if that makes sense. Like you're still wondering. You think like this person has choices. It sounds like a codependent relationship over here, guys, a codependent connection, because you're being drawn to one another. And some of you here like, oh my God, this person must have done magic on me because this doesn't feel like me at all. Like you can't be with one another and you can't be without one another. You can't take it or you can't leave it. And for some of you, there could be a third party situation. There's definitely passion over here. Definitely passion, definitely desire. But it feels like it's a bit of a power struggle. Because you don't get enough. You don't get enough. This is what they keep telling me. Even if this relationship, situationship, whatever it is, it's not giving you what it is that you want. It's making you overthink. It's making you feel that you're lonely. It's making you feel like even when you're together with the person, you feel like they're not 100% there. And it could be that you guys know the truth and it's staring you right in the eye, but you don't want to see it. Because it could be that you're not ready for the pain, the disappointment that it's going to bring. Okay, if that sounds like your situation, keep on watching. Let's find out what their next move is going to be and if they will make that move. Because for a lot of you, I wanna say like you question like whether it's over or not, whether you should release this situation or not. Let's take a look. It seems like the person that you're asking about, they still have to like, they keep fighting. It could be no contact that's happening right now because they're overthinking. They're like, can I give them the commitment? Can I give them everything that they desire? Can I give them? It's like they're shielding themselves from their own feelings, from their own desires. And they just went into this hermit reversed. There's this energy of disappointment with themselves. I don't know. They feel like they've been lied to. But let me say this, there's definitely hope. They keep going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. There's hope. No, let it all burn. There's hope. No, let it all burn. There's hope. Let it all burn. It's like this person is on an emotional roller coaster. Okay, will they make a move? Are they planning to make a move anytime soon? They're afraid. They could be asking for guidance. They could be asking for, the universe to show them what to do. Because let me say this person, the more they are by themselves, the more they overthink, the more they create some sort of reality that isn't even there. It could be that they're very jealous of you. Like they might be looking at things like your social media, they might be checking stuff. But it's like every time they move on, they can't leave. So I guess I'm reading for a lot of you guys who are in separation right now or situationship. And that doesn't sound like you. Check the other two options, because here what I'm seeing clearly. And it's almost like you want to force things. Okay, so let me say this. For now, for the time being, it doesn't feel like this person is going to make any moves. They need to figure their shit out. They need to get their head straight, because right now, if they make a move, it will just make the situation worse, if that's possible. Will they make a move later on? This person needs time, guys. They need time. They need time to heal. They need time to realize how they truly feel. Right now, it seems very chaotic, and they don't like themselves when they're in this chaos. And again, if we're talking about the third party situation, they might be choosing. But you know what? They will make a move. And the thing is, like, they will get their emotions sorted out. With the King of Cups over here. They just need a bit of time. And what will their next move be then? It's the energy of messages, like carrying messages, seeing if because they don't want it to be over. So it could even be like you guys have blocked each other, there's no communication. But there will be a message over here. Because the way they see you is the energy of the Empress. And they see you as somebody resourceful, maybe older than you are. Older than they are, or more mature than they are, more emotionally stable than they are. And there will be a move. They will make a move. They will reach out. Because the story is not over. This is what they're telling me. The story is not over. But the thing is, like, they need to understand that they need to put the effort into this. into this relationship, into this union. And I don't think that you're dealing with somebody who's used to like putting the effort in. But they keep saying it kills you not knowing. It kills you not knowing because your feelings get hurt in the process. And you too, you might be thinking that they're out there with somebody doing something. And this person might even provoke you on social media to think that way. It's a power struggle. But the truth is, this particular person, they envision their future with you. It's like their higher self is coming through to say that they envision your future together. Will it work out? Like everything is being slowed down. And then the fates step in. The fates do step in over here. But there's definitely an indication of reconciliation, you guys. Even if it's for a short period of time. And they will reach out. But it might take a little while. Because now they're acting immature. They're acting like a little kid. They need to deal with their disappointment. It hasn't got anything to do with you. It's just that you trigger a lot of things within them. Could be fear of commitment that's coming through over here. Fear of not being done right by. Being afraid that you might not choose them. That they don't have a lot to give. So for now, they need to just take their time. Take their time, regain their strength, regain their courage, regain their whatever they need to regain. But they will reach out. They still have this energy of love for you. Let me see if I can get a timing, because I know a lot of you are wondering when. So if it's going to come through, it's going to come through. If it's not going to come through, then it's divine timing. They're saying that you know that you can be treated better, that you deserve better. They're asking you to trust your intuition and to remain positive. Yeah, like they're saying you're going to be busy with work, with other things. Keep yourself busy, and they're asking you not, there's no need to worry. They're big, happy changes. Romance. See, the romance does come through forgiveness. So to be quite honest with you, I'm going to pull one more card. They're not giving me a time frame over here, guys, because again, there are lots of factors that are at play. But they're kind of saying, like, with the help of other people, you can choose to, yeah, divine timing. They were like, you said one card and you're pulling out 5. With the help of other people, you're going to be able to see your worth. And funny enough, when we start noticing our worth, other people start noticing it too. So it could be that the dynamic over here changes, but again, they're not giving me a time. So for some of you, it's sooner rather than later, but I tried, you guys. I tried. All right, my darlings. Hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Personal readings are available. Send me an email. The email's in the description box below. And if you're up for a personal read, oh, sorry, I just said that, didn't I? Don't forget to check my Patreon page out. And yeah, take care now. Bye. Option number 2. Hi, welcome to your reading, guys. If you're drawn to the pink quartz, get comfy. And as I'm giving this deck a good old shuffle, say your name out loud or in your head. Helps you connect to the energies of the reading. And of course, say the name of the person that you're asking about out loud or in your head. So I'm going to be taking a look at what their next move is going to be. But first, I want to take a look at the situation just so that you guys can make sure that you chose the right pile. If it doesn't sound like your story, choose one of the other 2. All right, let's see what's happening with you right now. So for some of you, it's interesting because here I'm getting a lot of people with a very low self-esteem, even though you guys are pretty amazing. And at this particular moment, I feel that you guys are catching feelings or you already caught feelings and you want something serious, you want something stable with this particular person. For some of you, I am sensing like a distance between the two of you. It could be physical or emotional. There's also an indication of maybe dealing with somebody from a different country, culture, somebody who has maybe different values to you. The thing is, like, when you're together, you work really well together. So it could be somebody you met through work or somebody that you work with. But what I'm seeing is you feel like this is your person because it feels like this person has, you know, captured your heart and you have captured theirs because there's a lot of care. And again, they're showing me it's either a height difference or an age difference that's coming through. And you kind of, like, you are ready to invest in this relationship. Because you caught feelings over here. And it could be that you're trying to kind of hold yourself back because you want this thing to develop fast. You want your answers. You want to know what's happening over here. You want that passion, you want desire. Like you guys literally want to like jump in. Because you're really feeling like this could be the one. This could be somebody that you see your future with. Somebody, because the thing is, like, you guys, option number 2, again, you have like issues with your self-esteem, but you don't even see like 1/10 of how freaking amazing you are, how sexy you are, how desirable you are. The person that you're asking about sees you as somebody who's so smart and so passionate and quite possibly self-sufficient that they're wondering, could it be true? Could it all be true? But it could be that now they might be acting as a child, or they want something that's maybe very light and easy. Because I'm not getting somebody who's ready for commitment, or that commitment scares the shit out of them. Some of you are asking about your ex, yeah, or something hasn't worked out with in the past. And you're wondering, is there like a new beginning? Let's see. If that sounds like you, keep on watching. What will be their next move? And we'll also take a look at the potential of this relationship, situationship. Whatever you guys are in at this particular moment. Their next moves. They're kind of confused because they feel this amazing attraction towards you. They're very drawn towards you. They miss you. Like there's this energy of missing you a lot. For some of you, it could be that they're thinking about the past hurts and they can't get free from the past hurt from a toxic ex. They're not showing you how much they're hurting because of you. They're very proud. Look at this King of Cups. They're very proud. They feel like if they show too much of their emotion, it might make them look vulnerable. It might make them seem weak. They don't want to accept defeat over here. Very proud, very stubborn, very, very egocentric person. they're trying to make a decision. Do they want you as a friend? Do they want you as somebody who is just there for fun? But here, to be quite honest with you, it's more about love. It's more about love. So for some of you guys, it's that karmic story, otherwise known as the twin flame thingy. But I don't really resonate with that whole twin flame story, to be quite honest with you, because a lot of people give this label to very unhealthy relationships. But you know, show me a healthy relationship, right? All right, let's go ahead and take a look. What will be their decision then? You know what? They're going to act. They're going to act because they're so afraid of, like, the fear of the unknown is going to be less than the fear of losing you. Because with this energy of the star, again, if you are with somebody at a distance, they're going to make some sort of bold move over here. It could be coming towards you, it could be appearing as if out of nowhere. It could be coming at night, it could be messaging or calling you at night. Because to be quite honest with you, they miss the love, they miss your energy. They're thinking about you at night a lot. They're missing you. They might be having dreams about you. They might be having sexual dreams about you. They might be doing things to to pleasure themselves while thinking about you, because the connection over here, it's strong. It's undeniable. And even for a lot of you, if you feel like this is not this is not as what they're portraying, it's because they're hiding it. Because again, you're dealing with somebody who is used to maybe people chasing them, who's used to not putting in a lot of effort into relationships, who could be quite egocentric. Big ego, guys. Here you're dealing with somebody with a big ego. But the star and the sun, they will want to make things clear. Here the story is not over. They're telling me it's kind of like a pause, a transformational period, quite possibly for a lot of you. Because the story is not over. For some of you, it hasn't even begun the way that it should begin. And when these two beautiful celestial bodies come together, because we have the moon over here as well, you guys like collected the whole constellation. It's they're showing me that there will be clarity on the situation and there's still hope. And it's quite interesting because they're showing me that this is being done to you by the universe. This is being orchestrated for you to go into the energy of not seeing your worth and value, into realizing that you don't settle for anything less than what you deserve. And they're bringing you into the energy of the Empress, into the energy of realizing your worth, your value, where you don't chase, you attract. You don't chase, you attract. And one more time, you don't chase, you attract. And it could be that, you know, a lot of things in your life, relationships, material things, couldn't manifest in the proportions that it could manifest because that tower moment hasn't happened. Because the false ego needs to be destroyed. The false idea of yourself needs to be destroyed. So that you can, because here a lot of you, again, option number 2, I keep seeing that you are very, very, let me rephrase that. You're fucking awesome, but you don't see this. You question yourself. With every idiot that comes into your life, you're like, is this the last one? Am I not going to get like anybody better? And the answer is no, you will. But all of those people, all of those situations were coming into your life in order for you to see that you don't chase, you attract. You can't make somebody love you. You can't make somebody come to you. You can't make somebody care for you. You cannot. And maybe this was your pattern. And this is what you need. Like this whole situation is coming through over here. So that you can go into that Empress energy. What's the potential over here for a relationship? So let me say this. This person will still try to offer you the no strings attached story, or will not want to take responsibility because they'll feel it's too much for them. However, with the energy of the Six of Wands, this is an indication of victory. It feels like they grow up over here. They defend their boundaries, but they grow up over here. And you find the balance. There's still hope over here for sure. For some of you, we're talking about your future spouse, or somebody who has the potential to be your future spouse. It's just that, like, yeah, a bit of a messed up story at the beginning. But, yes, there's definitely potential over here with the Ten of Cups. It's just that it might take you a while to get there, to get to that place. But, my darlings, you need to go into the Empress mode first. So, I did this with option number 1, so I'm going to do this with you. And I'll try to get some sort of timing when it comes to the actions of this person or the next actions of this person. Because they're going to be bold. They're going to be bold. They're going to make a move. They're going to come through. For some of you, it's with an apology. For others of you, it's again to see whether they can continue with the same type of behavior. But because you're already transitioning into the Empress mode, a lot of you, you're going to say no, piss off. It's either you behave and you take responsibility, or it's bye-bye. See, again, this is like they're saying, take action to see your worth, to see the opportunity to get more out of life, to get more out of life, to get more out of relationships. Create a rider. And it's happening in the near future. Now, this could be a couple of weeks. Yeah, look at this, couple of weeks, big happy changes. And usually this card talks about 1 to 3 months, but here, intuitively, I feel this is happening faster. I don't know why, but I think like once you listen to this reading, something within you is going to click. It will start this process where you're not afraid to lose somebody who doesn't see your worth, who doesn't see your value, and then they will see your value. All right, lovely. Option number 2. Claim the magic of this reading down in the comments below. For personal readings, send me an email. It is written in the description of the video. Check my Patreon page out with over 100, I think 11 now, exclusive videos. And take care of your beautiful selves. Bye. Option number 3, and welcome to your reading, guys. If you're drawn to the amethyst, get comfy. Let's go ahead and get started. Think about your person, think about yourself, say your names out loud or in your head. And I want to begin this reading by taking a look at your current situation, just so that you can make sure you chose the right pile, my darlings, and you don't watch somebody else's reading. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. What's happening between the two of you right now? Oh, so you guys have caught feelings, and they have caught feelings. They're giving me the energy of love. Could you guys be the pile where everything is well? Please, I almost don't want to pull out any other cards. All right, let's go ahead and take a look anyway. For you, it's hard to believe that this is love. For you, it's hard to believe that you finally found somebody who gets you. Yeah, for you guys, it's more about fears for now, at least, rather than anything actually happening, anything negative actually happening. Because what's going on right now is that you are falling in love. You might already be in love, or you found somebody who you have feelings for, who feels very friendly. And it could be that you are talking through messages, or you've been on a couple of dates over here. But here I'm getting a very beautiful, intimate energy. And yet you're questioning yourself, you're questioning this whole connection. You're like, is this real? Is it in my head? But slowly but surely, you're getting out of your fears. But the thing is, like, you guys have the tendency to self sabotage. And this is what the cards are telling me over here, that you might be in this self-sabotaging mode, or you're very close to going into it. So maybe it's good that you're watching this video, you're watching this reading, because the cards, for now at least, are telling me that nothing bad is happening over here, guys. And this is one, like, this deck that has, you know, this energy of, like, if it tells you like it is. And I was almost like, oh, please don't ruin this, please don't ruin this. So let me say this. It could be that you're dealing with a friend that you're catching feelings for, or somebody who feels very friendly, somebody you can relax with, somebody who feels like the whole package, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Can this be the person? Can this be the one? Can this be happening to me? So maybe you're just like, you're at this stage where you like, you know, you're catching feelings, you caught feelings, and maybe you're friends for now, or it's kind of undecided, and you're already fantasizing about them, or fantasizing about the future with them. It could be that you're tempted to take a time out, or maybe they have taken a time out, and it's making you worry. It's making you question yourself. It's making you question a lot of things, because right now it could be that you, I don't know, it's like a short pause for some of you. There's a lot of energy where you guys are like, I've dealt with so much disappointment. I don't want to get disappointed again. Do they love me? Do they not love me? Do they feel the same way? Do they not feel the same way? What will their next move be? We'll take a look. If that sounds like your situation, guys, keep on watching. Because now we're going to be taking a look at what their next move will be. And of course, we'll take a look at the potential for a relationship between the two of you. What will their next move be? Okay, this is very interesting. I don't know if you guys are seeing dreams about them, or they're seeing dreams about you. This feels like a very special connection. This feels like an incredible connection, to be quite honest with you, with the star. Because even before we take a look at their next move, it's here they're just like a little bit not ready, just a tiny bit, with the Queen of Pentacles. It's the energy of kind of just taking not even one step back, but it's like half a step back. But the thing is, like, they dream about you, they think about you, they fantasize about you, they might see you in their dreams. And this connection feels very special. It has the spiritual feel to it. It could be that right now they're falling ill, or they just don't have the resources to invest, like time, money, emotions. Maybe they're just like, kind of give me a minute to get better. Yeah, they need to figure out what's happening over here. Because it feels like this person is wondering the same thing about you. Do they think about me? Do they dream about me? Do they want the same thing? Is this what I want? Is this... But let me say this, if there are other people around them, they're not noticing them. Even like other men or women, they're not noticing them. All their thoughts are about you, and they don't like it. They don't like it because they're like, I'm losing my control. Sometimes their mind gets the best of them. It could be that for some of you, this person is dealing either with like legal documents, or they're going through some sort of separation, divorce, or they're dealing with, I don't know, visas and other things, like other formal things that need to be sorted out. And a lot of their energy goes there as well. All right, what will be their next move? They're going to approach you slowly. They're going to kind of test the waters over here with the Temperance and Dominion. It's the energy of kind of seeing where this could go. So for quite a few of you, it's maybe not disclosing their emotions, maybe holding back on their emotions, but at the same time, showing you that they care. Because for some reason, guys, with them accepting you in their life, it creates this tower moment for them, and they know it. And that tower moment has a lot to do with what they thought about love, what they thought about relationships. And literally, for some of you, it's leaving, maybe leaving home, leaving their country, having to make radical changes. But they find you so sexy. They find you so attractive. They find you so passionate. It's like they can't stay away. But they will make that decision. And they will stop fighting themselves. They will choose you. This is what they keep telling me. They will choose you. They will open up their emotions. They will choose you. Oh my gosh, it's like every person into this reading is an overthinker, guys. I know we're all overthinkers, but this one is taking overthinking to the next level. They will want a commitment. They will come through offering you commitment. They're like, I made my choice. I made my decision. I want commitment. They're going to be willing to put in the effort, to put in the work that requires for that's required for a healthy relationship over here. They're going to be able to walk away from the past. You actually have a very caring person over here. A very caring person. They give me a lot of water. They're afraid of their own emotions. They're afraid of opening up. Very afraid of their own emotions. But both of you, by the way, are very good looking. Both of you, by the way, are very good looking. And this person is literally fantasizing about you, thinking about you, and pisses them off because you're constantly on their mind. And they're like, this wasn't my plan, but this is the universe's plan. Because they have to let go of their stability. And maybe sometimes your energy is a little bit too overwhelming for them. Because you are shown over here as somebody who's open, who can be quite feisty, who's very good looking, self-sufficient, and competitive at times. Competitive, like they think that you are better than them. You make them feel like a fool sometimes. But they're incredibly drawn to you. Incredibly drawn to you. They're not going to wait too long over here to make their move. But they will do it slowly. Yeah, they're saying like whatever it is that you're thinking in negativity, they're saying no. Talk to your angels. They will have the answers for you, either through meditation or whatever. They're saying like there's no need to worry. Nothing is set in stone yet. And look at this, improvement of health is coming through. Like I was saying, that maybe somebody's ill right now. In the near future, the situation will improve. The situation will definitely improve. I was going to ask about the timing, but again, they're giving me perfect timing. But it's soon. It's sooner than you think. What's the potential of this connection? It's more valuable than you think. And the potential over here is something long-term, at least living together. And again, look at this love. Love, the Two of Cups with the energy of love. So throughout today's whole reading, guys, the situations are complicated, but again, it takes two to tango, right? And it takes communication, it takes effort to make something stable. The advice over here is again, don't force it. Don't force it, let love in. And be careful when it comes to manipulation, because this person will try to test your boundaries, and that's absolutely normal. When we go into a relationship with somebody, we will test their boundaries to see how far we can go, how far we can push them, and so on and so forth. But they're saying, like, be careful with your boundaries. Yeah? All right, my darlings, this is where I'm going to love you and leave you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you're up for a personal read, send me an email. The email is in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget also, it's a comment, your little reminder. Don't forget, don't forget. Don't forget to check my Patreon page out. And of course, don't forget to take good care of your amazing selves. All right, guys, take care now. Bye.